Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Cookwithchii. So today we'll be making a very simple stew to eat our jollof rice. So it's very simple to make. What we need is our dried fish. I actually pounded this afterwards. We need our fresh tomato. You have to dice it. And we have our fresh pepper. I love pepper a lot, so don't mind if you see good quantity. Then we have our smoked fish that's washed, and fish you can call it. And then we have our curry and thyme and our seasoning cubes, for taste. So I actually did pounded the fish I showed initially to like give me that good taste. So pounded our fish, here it is. We have our blended onions. I love onions a lot as well. Onions and pepper are my thing. And then we have our red oil. So we're using red oil in place of granite oil in making this stew. So let's go straight into making this stew. So first of all, we have to bleach our oil, very important. Please don't set the house on fire. Bleached our oil, and then we added our blended onions, and after that we gave it a good stir. Next we'll go in with our locust beans. So locust beans is a very important ingredient for this for making this stew. So you use based on the quantity you want. So if you can see, I had added a lot of locust beans to mine. So you also give that a good stir and allow the onion and the locust beans to bring out their taste. So already the aroma of this locust beans and the onion was amazing. So you give that a very good stir for quite a while, a few minutes. So the next we'll be going in with is our tomato, our fresh tomato. So we'll be adding that, and we'll allow this to cook for a very long time. Tomato do have its own liquid, and you don't want your stew to taste raw. You don't want to have a slappy taste to your stew. So we're going to allow the tomato to fry for a very good amount of time. Let's say 10 minutes or more. Depends on how you want your stew to be. So after putting our tomato, we're going to stir together with the onions and the locust beans. We stir this, and then we allow this to cook for 10 to 15 minutes so that the tomato can dry well enough. So we checked on our tomato to see how far it's gone, and then you could see that it's making good progress. The oil is settling up, the tomato, the liquid, it's drying up, it's going to reduce the slappy taste. So we're going to be introducing something very important, which is our original pepper. As a pepper lover, had to add the good quantity for me to get that hot taste, because this stew, like there, if it's not as hot as it's supposed to be. So the next thing we'll be putting in after our pepper is our fish. So I introduced the fish this moment because I wanted the taste of the locust beans, the onions, everything to, simmer together with the fish so that it won't just be raw. So I wanted to introduce this fish earlier enough. Some people do fry their fish earlier, like before with the onions, but this is how I do mine. So the next thing we'll be adding is the seasoning cube. We'll be adding our Maggi, our salt for taste, of course, and then we'll be giving this a good stir together after putting our curry and thyme, just for that good aroma and good taste. The last thing that we'll be adding to this amazing stew is our dried fish, which was pounded. So pounded this for it to blend together. You could add it like that, without pounding it. It's based on your choice. So I sprinkled this on top, added a little bit of seasoning to step up the taste, and then give this a good stir together. So I noticed that the stew was a bit too thick, so what I had to do was to add water. The water I rinsed from pounding my fish, pour that in, and then stir this together. And after that, you cover the pot and allow it to cook for a few minutes. After that, our stew is ready to eat. So you can serve this with rice, you can serve this with yam, you can serve this with potato, any starchy food or any starchy or carbohydrate food you prefer. It's very easy to make, doesn't really cost much. So I'll be eating mine with rice, boiled rice. So you can come and join me, or there's enough rice for everybody, enough rice to go around. So if you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button and subscribe. We're posting new videos every Sunday, new recipes, Nigerian food, Nigerian delicacies, and also we'll be trying cuisines abroad. Should do call it cuisines or cuisine, whatever. Please pardon my pronunciation, Jerry. So, but you understand, we'll be cooking both homemade and international dishes. We'll be trying new recipes every time. So if you're a lover of food, a lover of self-cooking, kindly click on the notification button, like, comment, and tell me what you think about this. Should I call it sapa stew now? Tell me what you think about this sapa stew. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.